Hello guys, we are the Steam team and we are with Mela. Hello. And today we're going to react to 2 videos. Okay, so the first one is our 2026, well not news of 2020 with my new voice. And but after that there's one for you Mela. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, but we'll get that after this. So anyway, let's do it.
Before we start this video, thank you to the members of both of the channels. I have never heard that laugh before. What the hell is that? Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Story Talking Thomas that has just come out on Amazon for the brand new reboot merchandise. Here it is in the Fisher-Price packaging. But first off guys, here's a quick behind the scenes of my Thomas Railway series. The layout is an absolute mess right now. Basically I got done filming the latest episode, which concludes with Murdoch popping out of Knapford Station. So yeah, the layout's just kind of a mess right now. I don't have my review station set up, so everything's kind of just everywhere, all my characters and pieces. And so I'm just going to be doing the unboxing and review right here, and hopefully that suffices for you guys, because if it doesn't, I don't care. So here we go. The Story Talking Thomas. It's got the voices from Watch Out Thomas, and it's kind of concerning because why would they do that for the official merchandise? All Engines Go didn't even do that. At least All Engines Go had, you know, the voices from the show. At least I think. I wouldn't know.
It was terrible though. Terrible voice.
But I do know what the talking engines sound like from that range. There we go. So I'm guessing I need batteries? Never mind, you do not even need batteries. Wow, that is atrocious.
Wow, you don't need batteries for this?
The voices.
Why do I sound like that, by the way?
That's kind of nice. But here is the Talking Thomas. Let's get that in frame right here. There we go. There's the packaging, guys. I do like the packaging. Now, it's going to sound kind of nitpicky, but my problem with the packaging, and I don't think it's the packaging itself. I think it's just because we haven't seen anything else from this reboot, merchandise or like advertising-wise. Not merchandise, but it's just the same Thomas promotional pictures on every single box. And I know that's how merchandise is, but I think it's just because we don't really know what this reboot is about. So it's kind of just, I don't know, like I want to see more. I'm tired of seeing the same Thomas render on every packaging. But here's the Story Talking Thomas. Let's turn it around here. 20 plus sounds and phrases. Time to roll. That's one of them. Press down the cab there. Sociable, cheeky, and bold. He's ready for any job. Story talkers. Honestly, something like this is it's a very good item if the voice is great, because then it's just a big talking Thomas, and there's nothing bad about that. The problem is the voice sucks, and so now you're just left with a Thomas with no side rods, a terrible voice, and it's not like it's a
I want to hear myself talk again.
You know, a talking metal Thomas. That would have been sick. But let's get it open. By the way, guys, thank you for everyone who has bought items from my eBay. Pretty much everything is sold. There's only about 3 items left. Everything is sold. Pretty much sold all of my 2026 merchandise. I just have the metal engines left. And I might keep them. I might not. I don't know. Now, I did order diecast Oliver and Toad off of Walmart.com. So, guys, that review will be coming to the channel soon. Oliver and Toad review from the metal line. It's going to take probably 2 weeks to get here, though, because, like, you know, those items are not fully in stock in America, the metal engines, in most states. There we go. So there is the Talking Thomas. Will I keep this Thomas? I don't know. Probably not. Considering I can do this review and then return it on Amazon for a full refund. So it's basically just like farming these toys for money and content. That's probably the goal here. So I probably will be returning this for a full refund. So before we get into the voices, let's take a look at this Thomas. So first off, is it heavy? No, it's completely lightweight. The bottom here, really nothing. Thomas and Friends logo. no painted whistle, which is pretty lazy. At least
Oh,
you
that
have
a painted
running
whistle?
board
Seriously?
and painted buffers. You know, I think this would have been a great opportunity. Oh, there's a smudge on mine. Black smudge. This would have been a great opportunity to give Thomas a different expression because it's a big Thomas, and we get the same face on every single Thomas. It's getting kind of old. The wheels do move pretty easily, as you can see. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of just it's just an upgraded, it's basically just a smaller Whistling Thomas with no side rods. So guys, without further ado, let's get to the voice lines. I know I've made videos on these items before, but it's the first time hearing these, voice lines in person. So, this is from the Watch Out Thomas TV show, or YouTube crap content, slop content.
Watch Out Thomas TV show.
Carrying passengers. I'm the most useful engine on Sodor.
Oh, jeez.
Why do I sound like that? Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me the kids are voicing us in the reboot series.
That's a long one. He just says, yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen, Thomas. Are you sure, Maida? I have a bad feeling about this.
Wow.
Here comes Thomas.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
We go. Time to roll. Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Hi,
That was
friends.
so
What the
great.
hell?
Let me help you with your deliveries.
Dude, the laugh
Oh
is
my
so
god, I
bad.
laugh. Oh, that is so terrible.
This is some cheeks. This is buns.
Full steam ahead. Woohoo! I'm the fastest. Hi, friends. Here comes Thomas. Important delivery.
Because I think I've gone
Oh my god.
We're friends.
We're friends?
We're friends.
Wow.
That's a new one.
We're just going on a tiny detour.
There is absolutely no effort put into these voice lines. These voice lines suck, and so
Oh,
does like the
no.
dialogue word choice.
It's so bad. Yeah, no, the voice line's not very good for you, Thomas. No. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this is available on YouTube Kids. I don't know, man. Like, this is...
Important delivery. Off we go.
But tell what we got done with this.
Look, a train crossing.
Yeah, an Americanized train.
Like a
crossing.
train crossing? Oh my god.
Honestly, I kind of wish there was a separate, like, you could, like, push on the dome or something. I wish there was another button so, like, just hear Thomas noises, and then you press the cap to hear voice lines. I think that would have made this better. Because this probably would have been worth the purchase if there was another button to only hear steam, whistles, brakes, you know, engine rolling along, the crossing. But now you have to cycle through all the garbage just to get to, like, a Thomas sound. I have never heard that laugh
Oh my
before.
god.
What the hell is that?
Please never laugh like that
Oh my
again.
gosh.
And what did I just hear? I have no idea.
All aboard. Hooray. We're friends.
That is the worst one. Hooray, we're friends.
Hooray, we're friends. No,
Nobody
that's
talks like that
terrible.
in real life.
Important delivery.
I think that's something that also really hurts CGI Thomas and Mattel Thomas as a whole. The engines in the classic series talked like people do in real life. Like they're actual characters. They have actual depth and character to them. These guys don't. These guys are just brain dead, you know, trains with faces. These are dumb. And guessing that Percy is even worse because this guy sucks.
Oh god, why is my voice gonna sound
There
like?
was a way to
I
make
don't
it
know,
even
Percy.
passable, but it's not. The voice sucks. The word choice sucks. It's lazy. No
It's
side
just so
rods for
bad
some
voice
reason.
acting.
If the wheels
Oh,
move,
the
just
voice
throw a
line is so
side rod on
terrible.
there. I don't know. Guys, let me know your
See, I
thoughts
had a
down
bad thing
below.
about
This
this
has
in
been the
the
review
reboot
of the
series. I'm pretty sure the voice will be different, Thomas.
It's
Well,
not
I
good.
hope so, sir. I hope so. Alright, Maida, so now this one is for you. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Piston Cup Productions, and we are officially reviewing Race to Celebrate merchandise. Now, I
Ooh.
know the diecast are out. The 2-packs are being found at Kohl's around the United States. They've been found overseas as well. I still haven't found them. I'm constantly looking, but at this point, I think I just might find them in California before I find them here in Texas. But here in the Walmart United States website, at least, we have
Oh, those will be my
the
Mattel as
playset
well. Oh,
and
wow,
the Lights
really?
and Sounds Lightning
Oh my
McQueen. I'm not
gosh.
sure which review I'll post first. Race to Celebrate is finally here. That's the big idea, and they released this large-scale Lights and Sounds Lightning McQueen to commemorate the line and go along with it. It's not the biggest. Here's a die cast right next to it, so you get an idea of the sizing. It's a little bit
Oh,
smaller
wow.
than the GRC one they did
Let me give it a that.
probably,
There you go.
what was it, like 2 years ago? But this one definitely looks cooler because it has the lights and the sounds, and it's just a lot less, how do I say this, gimmicky than, like, I don't know, the GRC Lightning McQueen, where it had like a drifting feature and it was like a one-trick pony. The jumping Ivy from
Okay.
On the Road, same thing. All it would do was jump. The Race and Rescue Red, that was one of the worst things that they ever made, you know? So this feels a little bit
Oh.
better because it's lights and sounds. You can have more fun with this. It's more iconic, and I feel like it won't be as outdated as the other ones I just mentioned. The Ivy one is pretty cool, but again, one-trick pony. And this one, at least, lights and sounds, you know, it's more interactive in a sense. So looking at the packaging, you have your render of practically a Cars 2 Lightning McQueen from 2011, photoshopped to look like the Race to Celebrate one. There is the side of the vehicle, the top. You have all of Radiator Springs lit up in the background with this beautiful neon, I guess, Photoshop that they created for this thing. Is that AI? Why does it look so sloppy? It doesn't look like it says Ramones.
Oh, well, did I say AI?
I know Mattel is trying to start with the AI.
Oh, God. Is Mattel still with the AI now? Oh,
Race to Celebrate
no.
logo, try me. There's a side barcode if you would like to scan that. This retails for nearly $22. You let me know if that's worth the price. But I'm sure maybe Target will have this soon as well, and other retailers. It does have like a little hook to put it on the pegs. Within the following weeks that are approaching in the lead up to the 20th anniversary, we'll see exactly how this gets distributed and marketed and whatnot. So 10 sounds, not a lot, but we'll see. We'll turn off the lights to see all of the lights in better action, but let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Alright, you got your instructions. I don't think they say anything important, so goodbye with that.
Yeah, we do need instruction anyway.
How easy would it be to steal something like this in the store? A little too easy. So, Mattel, don't come crying when your sales are low. You have a bunch of missing toy cars on shelves with
Yeah,
just
Mattel.
cardboard boxes. I've seen it before. I've seen people steal the Track Talker McQueen or Mater, and the cardboard
Oh,
boxes
what?
just left there empty at a Walmart.
They stole
Like, it's
it.
actually
Oh
insane.
my god.
Now look here towards the front. This is my first time reviewing a Race to Celebrate Lightning McQueen. So there's this nice little smile, little 95 under the headlight.
McQueen looks really
It's
good.
interesting for
Yeah, he looks
this
very nice.
specific McQueen, they used the slimmer mold of Cars 3 McQueen, where he's a lot thinner. He's not as wide and chunky like the Cars 1 McQueen. Look at that booty, and then look at this booty.
What the heck? Okay.
Just a lot slimmer, sharper edges. Here's a lot more curvier. You guys know this. If you've been following Pixar Cars for a while, you'll know that for Cars 3, they changed the molding and they made McQueen a lot slimmer for some reason. So yeah, it's not the original wide model for whatever reason, just a lot slimmer. And then this massive spoiler. I like the spoiler. I'm not against it at all. I think it looks pretty cool. It has purple, blue, and
He looks
yellow.
really nice. I
There
kind
is
of
a
like
book
that.
coming out just like Race
Yeah,
and
he's
Rescue had
pretty
last year.
decent. Pretty
What is their
decent.
obsession with race and the terminology for these expanded universe things? Race and rescue, race to celebrate. Anyways, that's a whole other argument and discussion. But as I was saying, the whole idea of this story and this line is one is to celebrate the 20th anniversary for Pixar Cars fans, right?
Yes, I made 20 anniversary to Cars.
In canon of why this is happening, it's a lot nicer than Race and Rescue. Basically, the tuners and the town are celebrating when McQueen came to Radiator Springs, albeit the tuners being included give the idea that they're celebrating when they caused McQueen's downfall to begin and be trapped in Radiator Springs, so they're celebrating that. Take it as you will. That's the way I'm interpreting
What?
it. They're celebrating
Oh my
McQueen's
god.
demise when he fell into the hillbilly hell known as Radiator Springs. But yeah, they are going all out with these wacky, colorful pastel colors and massive spoilers that kind of look like the tuners to celebrate the occasion. And this is McQueen's design. So, we'll have Mater, Sally, Wingo, DJ, Snotrod, Boost. The one thing about this guy that I'm not seeing that I wish I had is the Lightyear text. As we saw in the little promo artwork, it does have these really cool Lightyear text that unfortunately is missing here. We've taken a look at the vehicle.
Oh,
Now it's
good
time
idea.
to hear him talk. So you press the 95 on the
There
top
you go.
and...
They need to put the light. Oh. Oh, that's good.
Have you realized what it has yet? I love the sound effects. You can kind of see like the orange glow on the bolt and also going towards like the brake pads.
Yeah, you can see the orange
It's really
glow.
nice. It reminds me of Carnival Racers or the Ice Racers. They had something very similar for this too,
Oh.
where it was like a little light up push car. We're going back to
Like,
the
I think
roots,
this is like better
so it
than
seems. I like that. I
us.
can appreciate when
Yeah,
we
we're
go
totally
back to the
better than
formula.
you guys.
But if you haven't noticed, the music in this guy was in a very, very old classic Cars toy from 2007. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, this large scale DJ from way back
Oh,
in
that
the day.
DJ is pretty
It's
big.
been a while since we've heard those tracks on a Cars toy. I think the Track Tucker small DJ had some of the phrases and the songs that are in this toy, but it's cool to see the music from DJ now on a Lightning McQueen push car.
Are these guys ever going to be in the Cars movie, man? Maybe.
So,
I don't know, Thomas.
let's turn this guy on.
You ever seen DJ Bruce Wingo Snowbird for a while?
We'll try to cycle through the tracks and match them here.
So I don't know if we're going to see those guys again in the Cars
There we
movies.
go.
And I was like, yeah, that's the same thing.
And I think that's it. Only 3 of the 4 songs are on here. I don't think this next one is on the McQueen. No, just back to the first one. I mean, it's called Lights and Sounds Lightning McQueen. It didn't say Talking Lightning McQueen. So we only have 2 phrases, the woo-hoo-hoo and the ka-chow.
Yeah,
I mean,
only
there's no
talked like
problem with
twice.
that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't, like I said, it's not misleading. It is definitely full of lights and sounds and music and such. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's enough. I'm starting to get annoyed with the sounds. Good luck to the parents who buy this for their kid. You're going to be hearing all of those tracks for the next 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool. I like it. And, you know, being the 20th anniversary, it just feels a lot more special to own and have in the collection. But that's pretty much it for the review, guys. Now let's go ahead and switch off all of the lights so we can see McQueen in action.
Oh wow, go in the dark. Ooh. Wow. That's awesome. Very nice. Oh, okay, so that was pretty good for McQueen's 20th anniversary. Thanks on cards. I think that was pretty good. I think I liked that last toy. Yeah, I think that toy is better than the old they made because my voice like sucks. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I feel bad for you, Thomas. But I don't think that they're gonna use the voice lines to your reboot series. Well, I definitely hope not, because if it is, then the series is gonna go bad, man. Oh no. Well, don't worry, Thomas. I'm sure the voiceover will be very good in the reboot series. I just hope so, Gordon. I just really hope so. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.